Let's take a dump on the nose. I'm Instant Grat, and welcome back to Sphinx and Legend of the Cursed Mummy.
This is my LP. That's my thread. I recorded the videos. Why you gotta come in and steal all my thunder?
I don't know. We gotta liven things up here. Last time was a bit. We kind of got stuck for things to talk about. So this week I'm starting on a high note.
Yeah.
Getting the energy flowing. Let's take a dump on the nose.
Of course. We got mini games to discuss. We've got side quests to do. It's going to be a really exciting time. I hope everybody's really excited. I know, we 2 videos ago we just did side quests and it was so happy. Everybody loved it. So
well, we did have a very charismatic British man with us that time.
Oh. You there,
was
Mr. DGB?
Was that time, or was that the time before that?
No, both those times.
It all kind of just runs together for me.
Much like a dump on the nose. Let's
Thematic
run that right into the ground right away.
Thematic consistency.
Of course.
So, tell me, suspicious dish. Internet forums user suspicious dish.
Yep.
What is your favorite video game?
Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy.
That's a good answer. My favorite video game is almost that. It starts with the same letters. In fact, it starts with the same 2 letters. So maybe there's like a connection there. Maybe you and I, we have some sort of secret bond.
Okay. So I just want to just gonna break your flow for a minute to talk about what we're actually doing. This guy wants us to go run out there, hit the lantern, and run back, and we have to unlock all the Aton discs to do it. It's actually quite a difficult challenge.
Maybe he just doesn't like lanterns.
Well, I didn't think of that. You're right.
Maybe there's
like
a
whole community of lantern haters out there.
Maybe there's like a spirit hiding in the lantern of a ghost of the man who killed his brother.
I'm just imagining you're saying those words with that talk animation right now.
Yes, and that is his very elaborate plan for revenge.
Yes.
He's getting random passersby, because he can't do it himself. Then the ghost knows, oh, it's just that asshole. Of course he'd smack this lantern, he hates me. But if he gets random travelers to do it in such a way that they don't suspect him,
of course,
then he can slowly erode the ghost's self-confidence and make it feel just awful.
What are we doing?
Is this the Bitcoin trader?
Yes, it is. Yes, of course. And we're gonna buy the last thing in a shop. I think. Do we have enough?
Oh.
I don't remember.
Surprise, surprise! The Bitcoin seller doesn't have like a steady supply chain.
Of course.
Nailed down. Buy something and that's it. He's like, oh, I got my guy, he knows this other guy, so hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'll get another banana in, so you can come back then maybe and pay me 0.25. Oh wait, no, I mean 37. Oh wait, no, I mean 2 bitcoins. Sorry,
It's the free market at work. The invisible hand has to take some time to get out of bed in the morning and do its work.
Value fluctuates a bit, but it's all worth it at the end.
It's all worth it. Everybody loves, everybody loves and worships the invisible hand, and as long as you don't get kicked by the invisible foot of the free market, you should be fine.
Invisible hand, is that like some secret hidden super boss in Smash Brothers?
I think so. I mean, I'm really looking forward to Smash Brothers 4 and see what they did with the whole Bitcoin motif,
Actually, speaking of Smash Brothers, this is now I'm stopping the Bitcoin jokes.
Okay.
just for a second.
That's all I had to go on, so sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I have a lot of friends who are like really, really into Smash Brothers who are completely.
I thought you were gonna say really, really into Bitcoin. I was gonna call you.
Oh no, God.
No, of course not. Okay, good.
I would not associate with people who like Bitcoin.
Should I just leave then?
Yes, please.
Oh.
I'm
okay.
taking over the LP. This again free market. After your admission that you like Bitcoin, people are not gonna want to watch this anymore. So the free market and Ron Paul have decreed that I am taking over because they like me better. That's how it works. I think. What are you actually trying to accomplish here? I see you climbing ropes and jumping up and down a lot.
I just wanted to get this stone right here.
All right.
I don't think there was anything I wanted to do specifically.
It just seemed like a lot of confusing jumping back and forth.
Okay, so yeah, you were saying about Smash Brothers.
I'm saying about Smash Brothers.
Let's finish our stories here before moving on to the next one.
I have a lot of friends who are really into Smash Brothers, and I just can't because Zero Suit Samus bothers me so incredibly much that I just can't get into Smash Brothers at all.
Really?
Yeah.
It ruins your immersion that much to see a woman with front-loaded anvils.
Her anvils are just too front-loaded. My primal male brain just can't handle it. No, it's not that. It's do you remember that there's like this scan from an old Nintendo Power magazine that's been going around where it shows like this is from around the time when Super Metroid came out.
Yes, it's been posted in the gamers.txt thread like every 4 posts. Come on, guys.
I'm sorry that I don't spend my free time keeping up with internet forums about dumb gamers.
I'm sorry too. It's really good. You should do that.
Point of my story was that compared to Zero Suit Samus with her, high heels and skin-tight leather suits, I feel disappointed and slightly grossed out. But that's what they decided to go with.
It is disturbing. I will agree.
Not so much disturbing as just kind of,
No, I'm totally gonna go with disturbing. The high heels. Ugh. What are they even thinking?
For me, it's just more like I see it and I look at the old design of this 200-pound woman who is clearly a physically active bounty hunter who gets shit done.
Yeah.
Compared to this thin waifu anime girl, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. I don't really know what they were trying to accomplish with any of that.
They're trying to get people to buy it because there was a hot girl with a big ass and titties on it.
Didn't they learn their lesson after Other M, though? No?
I guess not.
No?
I guess not.
Okay.
Did anyone like Other M? Was there a single person on the planet?
I only played Other M for the gameplay. That's me, Mr. Gameplay. No,
so are you
so many people were like, if you ignore everything else about the game, it's actually sort of okay if you play it and just ignore that it's whatever.
But there's a million other games that have that and also are, not incredibly demeaning towards women.
Yeah, of course. I feel like if it didn't have the Metroid name or the Metroid characters at all, it would have been completely fucking blasted across the board. Even from the people who liked it for the gameplay.
So are you filling out your Pokemon museum collection?
Yes, and we also turned in both jewels. That gives us a parachute, which is cool. Excuse me, not a parachute. A parasol.
I was about to say, that's an umbrella.
Parasol. It's called a parasol.
So is there a gameplay mechanic where you can just take a break and chill out on the beach?
No.
If you turn in some more jewels, do you get a beach towel?
No.
And then two more, you get some sunscreen?
You're thinking too hard about this.
Maybe a good book. The latest thriller from Dan Brown. That's a good beach book. You don't have to think too hard about it. You just sit down and enjoy.
Yeah, and stop making me want to go to the beach today. It's so nice out already. Oh.
I don't know. I'm just imagining what would my mom read if she was on the beach? She would totally read a Dan Brown book.
Nice Dan Brown thriller. I love those. I love Da Vinci Code. I love Furious Angels, whatever it was called.
I don't think they're not good books. They're good
no.
When you just need something to read. I was sick one day and I plowed through Angels and Demons in a day.
Of course, yeah.
So I was sick. What else was I gonna do?
Exactly. They're good, mindless books to laugh at when you need something to laugh at.
Yeah.
Some guy's terrible writing, and how he actually believes in the Illuminati.
Dan Brown books are like the Friends, the TV show Friends of books.
Of course. I can understand that. So welcome to the last minigame.
Is this another shooting gallery?
Do we already have one of those?
Oh, no, sorry, we had the memory game that was disguised as a shooting gallery.
Of course. Yeah, so this is the last Zelda minigame we have to play. $40 points, that's a lot.
Does everyone here, do enough people here have... Oh, you're already, preemptively speeding. Are you that bad at it?
No. It's very, very random. You can get every target and not get the high score. Oh, so you just run it...
This seems like this is some strategy you've got going on here.
It's the best strategy. You just stay in the center where you can hit every single target most of the time, and then you're good.
Seriously?
Yeah, it is. I'm hitting every single target, but I just don't get it sometimes. I got 39 that time.
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
Sometimes I hit the skulls, which are bad. You don't want to hit the skulls. There you go.
Do they subtract ones?
They subtract 10.
Damn.
You can see I went to -1 there. So
wait, what's the goal? How many do you need to get?
40.
So this is the one where you get it then, I assume.
Yep.
You missed one.
Oh well, there's so many others. Those like I think the brown ones give you 5, and the Christmas trees give you 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
But were there any Christmas trees in the previous ones?
Yeah, no, they're random.
Well, you got it.
As long as I don't hit a skull, yeah.
Maybe you should have just stopped shooting.
Nah. I live in the danger zone.
40 scarabs, that's a great prize. How many scarabs did we spend?
Every single time you like get more than 0, like don't hit a skull and go into the negative, you get double your money back. It's silly.
So there you got it. This is like the prima grinding spot.
Of course.
For when you get to the post game of Sphinx, before you take on ancient Egyptian scarab weapon.
Of course. Now that we have all the marksmanship medals, we can talk to this guy.
I like that Goofy Lizard is in caps. That makes me very happy for some reason. I also like the sounds it makes.
So he is going to impress his girlfriend by faking that he's actually good at shitty minigames.
I know if I was a girl and some guy showed up and said, "Hey, let me tell you about my skills with the blowpipe," that would get me going.
That creams your panties right there.
Yep.
Little tip.
Stick a waffle down there and serve.
We don't want to get too saucy in this video. This is PG-13.
Oh no, this is creamy, not saucy.
Oh. Okay.
That's an entirely different area.
So, Sphinx.
Sphinx. I never did get around to saying what my favorite video game was. We got derailed from that. My favorite video game that also starts with the letters SP is Spec Ops: The Line.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were like misspelling something. You're gonna say Shadow of the Colossus. SH. Sphinx.
No. I would assume that what you thought was gonna. I assumed that you assumed that I was gonna say Spokami.
Oh no, I was thinking Shadow of the Colossus because you do like that game, don't you?
I do like that game.
It's a good game.
It is a good video game.
Good video game.
I think that the best video game is Spec Ops: The Line. I tried to get someone to play it the other day, because the thing about that game is that every single day that passes, it becomes a bit less good for a first-time player. Because the things that it's like about in relation to video games becomes less and less relevant.
Of course. So you want to see how to sequence break to the Bedouin outpost?
I do. That's
just
a cool fish.
Swim there.
Impressive. So I like that like stingray there. Does that ever like attack you?
No. I do think if you hit it, it will hurt you, but it doesn't ever swim towards you.
Right, so there's not like any invisible wall or anything keeping you from there? You can just swim there?
No, I lied. There is an invisible wall during the early game.
Oh. Right.
There's a better way to sequence break. You'll see it at the entire end of the LP.
Is there ever any reasoning for the invisible wall, or is it just there?
No, it's just there.
That's too bad.
You have to unlock this up. You have to basically go here once. If you sequence... Actually, you should try that out. I think if you sequence break here, the invisible wall will disappear, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, but like, you can't just swim there. I would like that.
Well, you can swim there after, which is cool.
That is cool, but still, can you imagine if you could just go there early and they were like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here yet," and then you just get like teleported back?
Yeah.
That would be better than an invisible wall, because it would give you like a preview of like an upcoming area.
Yeah.
And it would like fit within the context of the game somehow. You know, it would be better than just hitting your head against the force field or whatever, right?
Also, I just want to point out, the dude gave us a wallet in response to giving him a parasol, but he was already shielded from the shade.
Yeah, but now he can go to the beach.
Well done.
I'm glad that you think being able to carry around more scarabs is more important than the ability to just chill out and take a break from everything.
I want to chill out and take a break from everything, but I'm just too busy these days. Too busy.
I gotta work I gotta work my blowpipe. You know, income doesn't come easy.
Of
I
course.
just earned 40 scarabs worth it just a little while ago. So, you know.
I know you've been liking your new job a lot. How's it been treating you?
It's great, man. I gotta tell you.
I mean, you get free benefits and everything, right? Healthcare.
Yeah, and you know, all I gotta do is just I pull out the blowpipe and I go to town.
Yeah. I know, like you have a matching 401k plan. It's all awesome. It's all amazing.
But you know, there's just not enough time to. Fuck, the video ended. I keep forgetting to keep an eye on when the video ends.
I thought you were gonna do a joke because you started with "there's not enough time." I thought you were gonna like say, you know, do at least an attempt, but no.
I hadn't noticed. I was just rolling with like the hooker joke. Just blowpipe because it's got blow in it. See. That was
I get it now.
But then you just went ahead and kept going, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, yeah, I guess a high class minigame player.
You've been slacking off too much.
I'm the kind of minigame player that businessmen come to when they want their pipes blown. So I got a 401k out the ass.
Do you? You got paperwork literally out your ass. Just a tube of paperwork.
I'm a blowpipe worker, okay? I don't wear a lot of clothes in the line of duty. I gotta have it. I
don't judge, I guess. I don't judge.
How much of this are you gonna stick after the end of the video?
All of it.
Great.
I mean, it's too much work to press delete in Audacity, so I'm just gonna export it as is, right?
Buy Spec Ops: The Line. Play it immediately if you haven't done so.
Oh, if you're gonna start shilling in my LP, I'll cut it out.
Oh, fine, whatever. We're stopping now then.